Live from Gahanna Lincoln High School's TV studio, this is Lincoln Live. With Javen Simmons and Caroline Maddox. You're watching Lincoln Live.
Good morning, Lincoln. Welcome to Lincoln Live. I'm Caroline Maddox.
And I'm Javen Simmons. How was your weekend, Caroline?
It was really good. How was yours?
My weekend was smooth.
That's great. And we today start with an important live appearance from Principal Williams.
Good morning, Principal Williams. Thank you for coming to our show.
What would you like to say?
Good morning, Lions. This is your principal, Mrs. Williams. I hope you all had a great weekend. Last week, me, Mrs. Locke-Hines, Ms. Redanti, Mr. Cullen, Mr. Banks, and Mr. King visited freshman and sophomore classes to review our GLHS core values and expectations. This morning, I'd like to take a moment to do a refresher with the entire student body. First, student lanyards. Stealing or snatching lanyards is unacceptable. At this point in the school year, you have received your student ID card and a badge holder on a lanyard. You're required to visibly wear this lanyard around your neck while on school grounds to increase campus safety and security. If you are not currently wearing your lanyard, take this time to take it out of your pocket or book bag and place it around your neck. If you lost your student ID or lanyard, you need to go to the main office to get a replacement. The cost is $5 and will be charged to your student account. If you still have your student ID and lanyard but forgot yours today at home, you will need to go to the main gate to get a temporary ID sticker for the day. Those who decide not to properly wear their lanyard with their student ID around their neck each day will receive a school consequence. Now let's talk about masks. All students and staff must wear a mask covering their nose and mouth while inside the building and riding the bus. Your mask should be up and covering your nose and mouth when you are in classrooms and the hallways. We have masks available in all offices here at GLHS if you need one. Cell phones. They should not be out during your class unless instructed to do so by a teacher or staff member. Phones are causing a major disruption in our classrooms across the building and are to only be used when instructed to do so by your teacher. Refusal to put your phone away will result in classroom and school consequences. Just a reminder, students who have accumulated 3 tardies or more to the same class will receive progressive discipline, the first step being an ESD, extended school day, which is an after-school detention from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Now let's talk about one-way hallways. They are always in effect during class transitions. There is no excuse for ignoring one-way hallways. One-way hallways help to provide a smooth transition throughout the building during class changes. If you decide not to follow the one-way hallway expectations, staff will stop you and turn you around in order to follow the one-way hallways. Before school starts each day, students may enter the building through doors 1, 7, 8, and 25. Once school starts at 7:35 a.m., students may only enter and exit through doors 1 and 7, which is the main entrance and the Lincoln Hall entrance. No other doors may be used throughout the day. And as we head into the lunch periods, I want to provide you with a few reminders. When eating lunch in the cafeteria, the annex, or library, make sure that you throw your trash away and the trash around you. Do not throw objects or food across the cafeteria or lunch spaces. Take pride in the space and help our custodians keep it clean. There is absolutely no Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, etc. permitted to be delivered to students for lunch. These delivery drivers will not be permitted in the building to deliver food, so keep that in mind. And let's remember, we all must do our part to take care of our pride. All adults in this building are responsible for helping to maintain a safe and healthy learning environment. Therefore, if any adult speaks with you in order to correct your behavior that is not in alignment with our school expectations, you need to be respectful and follow those instructions. Talking back is not an option. Thank you for your time this morning, Lincoln. Go Lions. Now back to you, Caroline and Javen.
Thank you so much, Principal Williams. It's rare that a current Ohio State Buckeye comes to Lincoln High School.
But this morning, Buckeye All-American Haskell Garrett stopped by Lincoln to speak with our group of students about leadership, personal and finance responsibility, and teamwork.
He's here of courtesy of Heartland Banks.
We had an opportunity to speak with high school this morning.
Everybody comes from different backgrounds when you get older, and when you get to, well, I'd say my level, where you're dealing with people from different states and different backgrounds. You know, you're gonna have to put yourself in other people's shoes and see through their perspective. And so, just being understanding and being patient with people, because everybody has different backgrounds, different morals, and different values that they grew up by.
Thanks for talking with us, Haskell. We have a lot of big sports news to share with you, but due to time constraints, we will bring you all the sports tomorrow. There's a new club here at Lincoln, and they meet for the first time today. It's the Muslim Student Association, or MSA. Here are the founding members to tell you about this club.
The purpose of MSA is to provide a sense of community, a safe space, and a voice for the Muslim students at GLHS.
First meeting will be today after school in the library from 3 to 4. It is not just for Muslim students, all is welcome, and those who are simply just curious about Islam, so please come and support.
Thanks. Are you involved in ASL Club? If you are, there's a meeting after school today in L303. They do different ASL-related activities such as learning new cultural things, making crafts, improving their signing abilities, and more. You don't need to be in ASL in order to attend. So if you are interested, then come to the meeting in L303 after school.
Are you interested in photography, writing articles, and putting creative ideas into a magazine? Then the Lincoln Magazine is right for you. They will be holding an interest meeting for their November issue tomorrow at 4 on Google Meet. Check out their Instagram at the Lincoln Zine for their Google Classroom code. Again, the meeting is tomorrow at 4 on Google Meet.
Do you have a passion without an outlet? Are you interested in improving our ability to debate and persuade others? Then you should consider joining our speech and debate team. Speech and Debate is a club run by Miss Malbach, where you will learn how to create strong and moving speeches and compete in the statewide competitions under different categories. We stopped by one of their practices to get an idea of what the interpretation category is like.
I've been coaching interp events for 4 years at Gehenna, and in high school I participated in an interpretation event myself. And I think the reason I'm really drawn to this category of events is because it's a new way to tell an argument. You know, we usually see people making their arguments with facts, data, figures, statistics, all of that. But there's a lot of merit to seeing someone telling their story, a way that isn't reducing them to a nugget. If you are interested in bettering your public speaking, your argumentation, your writing, or you want to work on finding your voice and expressing yourself and being able to tell your story, then stop by Miss Molbach's room and join Speech and Debate.
Thanks. Well, Lincoln, that brings us to the end of our show.
As we say goodbye, we want to share some of the band's performance from Friday night.
Here they are performing Script Lions. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.